Page 137, Michael, row the boat ashore. 4/4 time. Let's look at this right hand first. We have a 2-beat pickup. You see the first measure has 2 counts in it, so we're coming in on beat 3. So it's 3. And watch this fingering, because you're not in a 5 finger, you're actually here. There's a note in between. Technically, it could go one of 2 ways. It could be here where the thumb's doing 2 notes, or it could be here where these fingers are moving back and forth, or a combination of the 2. Depends on the music. Here, so it's 1, 2, so, and 1 and 2. Lift up between the phrase, and then in the last line, the last 2 measures, it's here. Then you're going to repeat that, lift up. The left hand, when it comes in, it's 5 and 2 on C and F. It's an interval of a 4th. Do you recognize that? And then here, and then lift up, it's new phrase. And the left hand gets the melody. Second line, 1 and 2. Lift up, it's new phrase. And those last 2 measures, the melody's in the left hand. And when you bring out the melody, it could be anywhere, so it doesn't matter where it is, bring it out. So it's here. Now go ahead and put both hands up here as you need them. The left hand's in a 5-finger position, it's okay. It's the right hand that's whatever. 1 and 2 and 3. Lift up. 1. Now with the right hand louder there. Now the left hand has to be the same loudness because it's got melody. 1 and 2. Lift up. At the end, the left hand's loud, the right hand's soft. Actually, it depends on which time you're playing it. You see the P-F at the beginning? So the first time you play it soft. That's the melody. Then when you repeat it, then you can play it loud. Now there's a note at the top, there at the beginning, right hand. Second time, play right hand an octave higher. And again, they want you to come up here. Leave the left hand where it is. So you're here, and then you're going to lift up and go here. Here to here. There's no rest. It's like a phrase you're changing. So when you lift up between the phrases, slurs, you're going to move. So it's here to here. You might have to practice that. So the last 2 measures there on the bottom is. So just lift up and move. The beat has to be steady. Then you play it louder. Well, that's a challenge because when you get louder, or when you go up on the keyboard, it's harder to play louder. It takes a little more weight. But that's the melody. And then when the left hand gets the melody at the end of the first line, it's got to be loud, the same loudness. You have to be careful because it's easier to make this loud than it is this. And they need to match. So you're putting a little more weight in the right hand here to go loud. You don't have to put as much weight in the left hand to be the same loudness here. You have to experiment. You want them to be the same level, more or less. Whether you're playing soft or loud doesn't matter. Just you want to match them because of the melody. This is a fairly slow piece. How slow? I don't know. It's up to you. Just there's words to this. They didn't put them in there. About that, I think. 3, 4. I disagree with one little thing they're doing here. I want to talk about it. It's the last 2 measures of the first line for the left hand. When you have these chords, they're showing a slur in the top note. It means you'd have to connect it. You lift up the bottom note because you can't slur it. It's a repeated note. That's what you'd have to do. Technically, that's what they're showing. Normally, when they do this sort of thing, they would tie the bottom note. And you just play the top note. Then you can connect them pretty well. So I leave that up. Try and play it the way it's written first. If you can't, then just normal. Don't connect them. But then try tying the bottom note. So after you learn to play it the way it's written, you can change these little things. If I don't like the way this arrangement does that, I'm going to rearrange it here. And that's what I would do here. I would hold the C down through the whole thing and just change these notes together. And then I can connect them. That's what I recommend. I like to play this slowly with you. Double check the notes and the rhythms, not doing dynamics. But we'll go ahead. I'll give us 2 counts. We come in on beat 3, so be ready. Go ahead and get both hands up, ready to go. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. 4, 1. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4.